This is pretty interesting. Some assume pirates wore eye patches to cover a missing eye or eye that was wounded in battle, which I would have thought. But in fact, an eye patch was more likely to be used in condition the eye so the pirate could fight in the dark. If a pirate was fighting on deck in the sunlight, then he had to continue the fight under the deck while it was usually pretty dark, where it's usually pretty dark. It could take too long for their eye to adjust and for the pirate to be able to see. The eye patch could be used to prepare one eye to see in the dark. So when they go below deck, they could swap the eye patch from one eye to the other and see with the eye that had already adjusted to the low light conditions. This would allow them to instantly see in the dark.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty crazy.
That's so wild.
Yeah.
That's devoted to constantly wear that.
That's so nuts that they're like, look.
Well, they're probably wearing it when a fight is happening. I bet, like, it's a fight's about to happen.
How common are fights, and then how common are fights that transition to a different level of the ship?
I'd be like, can we just stay up here?
Yeah, right.
Or when you see them coming from a mile away, then put it on.
Uh-huh.
I'd have them come down.
What do you mean?
Well, once they get there, if they get there, then be like, I'm gonna stay down here. Mm-hmm. When some guy probably did that, he goes, I'm gonna stay down here. Like, why? You're like, I don't like the patch. So it's just easier. I'll let them come down here. He goes, but I'm gonna do really good when they come down. You bring them down.
What if also like that's not true? They just make that up. Like, no, I'm really good in the dark. I've been doing this with the patch. And they go down there and they just can't see anything. You're just
didn't work.
It's like, what's the effort of being like, I'm gonna fight with one eye. You're always gonna be fighting with one eye. I mean, how much at that time? Like, that's what I would want to talk about. If I was with this pirate, I would be, how much are we saving? You know what I mean? Like, because when you go down there and your eyes got to adjust, is it 5 seconds? You know, you can't just, for that moment. Yeah, like I said, like, are we going back up and down all the time? You know, it's like, that's a great idea. And then the guy that came up with that idea is furious. He's like, it was my idea. You think my idea is like, I think your idea is great, but I think it's insane for us to 90% of the fight with the light eye, we're fighting one-eyed for the chance that we're going to go down below deck. How about we open windows below deck when the fight happens, and then there's sun down there like that? I just would like to be that pirate that's trying to negotiate. He goes, I'm not saying that, because the guy would be mad. That guy, he'd be like, that's my idea to do the.
Everybody has one guy that's like, look, this is the multi-patch guy.
This is the way we do it. And he's like, it doesn't make sense though. It's for 5 seconds. Wow. Your eyes adjust. You're not down there for 40 minutes blind.
Yeah.
And so I'm not going to fight. And then this guy's just killing everybody because he's got, I don't know, use both eyes